welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, then hi, my name is Nandini and I'm a junior studying journalism, broadcast journalism, and dramatic writing at New York University. Today is the second week of classes. It's a Monday. I only have one class today, but I do have a lot of readings and other assignments to get done. So let's get this day started.
Off of the ground, sway for a minute, the plane moves side to side. One way ticket, I want you in my life. I feel a mile high when you're on my side, high up in the sky, cruising through the night.
Hi guys, so I just finished my first and only class for the day. It was a pretty short class because it's just an hour and 15 minutes, but I finished it and it's an interesting class. It's only like my third class, but I'm liking it so far. It's called, I think, Asian American Theater and Politics. So we read like a lot of plays and watch movies and sort of dissect them and understand the politics behind it, which has a lot to do with like race and feminism and identity politics. So it's sort of a class that I've never taken before, and I don't know much about Asian American theater to be specific, like talking about it specifically. So I think it's a great class so far, and I think the workload also seems manageable. Before that, I was also catching up on my advanced journalism class because it's like a big class. It's one of my final classes that I have to take at NYU to finish my journalism major, which is so scary, but I was kind of stressed about it because we are like in the middle of finalizing our ideas for our videos and we need to like find people to actually interview, and I feel like that's like the hardest thing to do sometimes because you don't know if someone's going to agree to interview with you or not, especially when you're just a student journalist and not many people care. But I was in the midst of finalizing that with my partners, and now I'm just going to continue working, catch up on some of my readings, and let's see where the day takes us. Hi guys, so now I am back in the apartment. I just met up with one of my friends. We had like a good solid, I think, an hour and a half, 2 hour conversation. She's also in journalism, so we were just having a chat about, our future. Are we going to get jobs? Having a nice existential crisis, which I think is very common, fairly common with college students. At some point, it just becomes a part of your like normal college routine, which is not healthy. So you shouldn't be like us or just any person who has an existential crisis. I think once in a while it's good, but not too often that you're constantly stressed and everything. But we were just having chat about that and like, and general just stuff. And then I came back and I heard some very, very good news because I recently had applied for a marketing sort of video journalism kind of, not even journalism, it's just like a video editing kind of job at this really cool luxury clothing brand in New York, based in New York, who have like amazing founders, and I respect their company so much. And I just got that offer and I'm literally starting work in a few days. So I am a little nervous, but I'm also excited because it's like the first time that I'm like formally working while I'm also a full-time student. I usually just do internships during the summer or maybe sometimes during the winter break, like a short mini internship. So I'm a little stressed about how I'm going to manage everything, but I guess we'll go with the flow and see how it is. And apart from that, the semester has been going well. I'm taking some interesting classes. I'm taking like my capstone advanced journalism class. I'm also taking like a playwriting class, which I have tomorrow, which it's a lot of work because you read like 2 plays a week. You also have to write stuff and everything. But I think it's gonna be really good. Like I'm gonna come out of it as like a good writer, as a better playwright, because it really gets your juices churning when you're in this workshop with people who care about playwriting, and when you're constantly getting feedback and you're constantly writing. I think that's really important because then your juices are always flowing. It's not like stagnant. And as I mentioned before, the class I had today on Asian American theater and politics, that is super fascinating because, like I said before in this video, I don't know much about like Asian American politics and theater and sort of their intersection. Sorry, it's my dad. He's calling, but I'll call him back. I think that intersection is really cool. Okay, let me call him back.